We ain't got much choice. You get me? And if we was born with the same silver spoon up our arses, we'd do just as well as you.
Kingsman fans rejoice. Director Matthew Vaughn is finally moving forward with Kingsman 4, titled Kingsman the Blue Blood. But will this be the end of Eggsy's and Harry's adventures? Let's dive into what we know so far about the upcoming film. Director Vaughn's popular spy action franchise will continue with Kingsman the Blue Blood. After several years of development, significant progress is finally being made on this third installment. Vaughn has ambitious plans for the franchise, envisioning several sequels. The next movie, Kingsman the Blue Blood, is confirmed to be a direct continuation of the main series, rather than a sequel to the prequel film, The King's Man. Originally scheduled for release in 2023, the new Kingsman movie will conclusively wrap up the complex relationship between Harry Hart, played by Colin Firth, and Eggsy, played by Taron Egerton. While specific plot details are still scarce, director Matthew Vaughn has mentioned the potential involvement of notable stars like Dwayne Johnson and Mark Strong in the espionage action of Kingsman the Blue Blood. Although the latest update for the final Kingsman film might not be the most encouraging, Matthew Vaughn has provided a script update for Kingsman 4. Vaughn, who has directed the franchise from the beginning, shared that the screenplay for The Blue Blood is still in progress. He mentioned that the first and third acts are finished and emphasized that this upcoming film will be a definitive conclusion to the series. Although The Blue Blood is promoted as the conclusion to Eggsy and Harry's story, Vaughn has also announced plans for additional spin-offs, including the long-awaited Statesman. Kingsman the Blue Blood has been in development for many years. Vaughn first mentioned the movie in May 2017 and has continued to discuss it since the release of Kingsman the Golden Circle that same year. In 2019, Taron Egerton announced that the script for the next Kingsman movie was finished, and in 2020, Vaughn revealed its full title as Kingsman the Blue Blood. Well, let's see who is returning for Kingsman 4. Comments about Kingsman the Blue Blood suggest that the fourth film in the franchise will feature many familiar faces. Vaughn has expressed a strong interest in casting Dwayne Johnson as the primary villain. Additionally, there is a possibility that Halle Berry might reprise her role as Ginger from John Wick Chapter 3. Following the establishment of the Kingsman organization's origins in The King's Man, Kingsman the Blue Blood will return to the present day. This new movie will pick up directly after the events of Kingsman the Golden Circle and will center on the evolving paternal bond between Harry and Eggsy. Although specific plot details are limited, director Matthew Vaughn has confirmed that Kingsman 4 The Blue Blood will be the final movie in the series' main storyline, suggesting a dramatic and captivating conclusion to the franchise's first film series. With no release date yet for Kingsman 4, Matthew Vaughn recently provided an update on the movie's progress in an interview with Collider. As we said before, the film is still in the scripting phase, but he already knows how the entire story will conclude. Vaughn said, "So Kingsman 4 we've got to get on with before Colin is way too old, and dare I say it, Taron's getting on as well. So Kingsman 3 is definitely the conclusion of their relationship. Act 1 is being written, Act 3 is being written, Act 2 needs some work, right? And so we know how it ends, we know how it begins." At the New York Comic-Con last October, Vaughn mentioned that filming for Kingsman 4 is expected to begin sometime this year. If the script is completed in the next few weeks and filming starts in the summer or fall, a 2025 release is possible. However, given the slow progress so far, a 2026 release date seems more likely. Regarding the story, Vaughn has previously mentioned that in Kingsman 3, Eggsy will lose his sense of purpose, prompting one final mission with Harry. The specifics of this mission are still unknown, but like the previous films, it is expected to combine over-the-top violence with raunchy humor. Hopefully, more updates about Kingsman 4 will emerge in the coming months. While Kingsman 4 will conclude Eggsy and Harry Hart's story, the Kingsman universe is expected to expand with a sequel to the World War I spin-off, The King's Man, which features Ralph Fiennes and Harris Dickinson. The film's post-credits scene hinted at future directions for the franchise by showing David Cross as Adolf Hitler. In an interview with Collider's Maggie Lovett last year, Vaughn elaborated on the proposed plot, stating that the sequel would focus on the rise of fascism across Europe, following the first film's theme of the Crown with espionage. Matthew Vaughn discussed the plot of the proposed sequel to The King's Man, tentatively titled The Traitor King. He explained that the film would explore the rise of Adolf Hitler and how he gained power with support from the English aristocracy. Vaughn noted parallels to current distractions and concerns in society, likening the historical context to contemporary issues. The film aims to highlight the dangers of losing focus amidst global tensions, emphasizing the need to remember such historical narratives. On the other hand, Matthew Vaughn's next movie, breaking a 10-year-old trend, will help it avoid Argyle's failure. The disappointment of Argyle signals a potential opportunity for Matthew Vaughn to venture beyond his established filmmaking style. Initially gaining recognition as a producer, Vaughn produced early works of Guy Ritchie, such as Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. He transitioned to directing with Layer Cake in 2004, a film often credited with bolstering Daniel Craig's path to becoming James Bond in Casino Royale. In recent years, Vaughn has aimed to establish his own original franchises, with Argyle representing a significant attempt at launching a new intellectual property. This thriller stars Bryce Dallas Howard as an author whose spy novels entangle her with a mysterious organization, blurring the lines between reality and fiction in unusual ways. Despite being prominently featured in marketing materials, Henry Cavill, who plays the title character, has limited screen time. Unfortunately, the film has received lukewarm reviews and has been deemed one of the biggest box office failures of 2024. After Argyle's failure, the director needs a fresh challenge, right? What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below. Argyle includes multiple dance sequences, notably a vibrant gunfight involving Bryce Dallas Howard and Sam Rockwell, which stands out as one of the film's highlights despite its lack of realism. The movie tends to struggle with its numerous plot twists and self-referential moments. However, Matthew Vaughn's creativity shines through most in these visually striking dance scenes, showcasing his investment in such sequences. On a positive note, Vaughn's next project could potentially be a musical, with Damien Chazelle, known for La La Land, reportedly writing the script. Well, that's it for today. As Matthew Vaughn gears up for Kingsman: The Blue Blood and contemplates his next move after the challenges of Argyle, the future of his cinematic universe remains uncertain. Will he find success in the realm of musicals, blending genres like Kick-Ass and The Wizard of Oz? Or will he pivot back to his spy thriller roots with renewed vigor? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on Matthew Vaughn's upcoming projects and the latest in film news.